Hello.
Hello, my friend. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm better. How are you today?
I'm pretty good, thanks. So there's
Mm.
something I want to say to you. In the After next week, you won't be able to book me in the mornings, okay? Because I've struggled to find any morning slots for about 2 3 weeks. But what I will do, I will arrange with you to be online so you can just ring me. So you can still have the lessons, but you need to just call me, okay?
Oh yeah, in the next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I check time yesterday. I check time. I just the booking you to Monday and the Tuesday. The Tuesday and Wednesday time. Busy in the next week.
Yeah, so just have a look. If you can't book me, just tell me the day you want, okay? And I will be ready for you at normal time, 9 o'clock your time, 8 o'clock mine, okay?
Oh, same the this time every day 1 hour, maybe 1 hour, sometimes 2 hour. Monday to
Yep.
Saturday every day. Nine
Okay.
to ten Chinese time, 9 to 10. For you,
Yep.
maybe 8 to 9, 8 to 9 every
Yep.
day. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. You just call me, okay? And I'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Okay. That's
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good
Okay. So
morning.
let's yes. So what would you like to do this morning? Another
uh,
Engu or
Company book or M go is okay. Today we have the 2 hours class. Yeah,
okay.
anything is okay.
Okay.
M go.
Okay. Let's have a look to see what we can do. Let's just drop this level down a little bit.
Level Simon level 6. Level 6 to level 7.
Let me know if you see anything you fancy.
Anything is okay, ba? Anything is okay.
Okay, let's have a look at the categories. What categories do you like?
Mm.
Science and technology, travel and lifestyle, anything like that, yeah? Let's try science and technology. Okay, so world's largest iceberg drifting beyond the Antarctic. So this is a piece of ice that has broken off from the Antarctic, okay? And it's probably going to be the size of a country, no doubt.
Mm.
Let's have a look. Okay, so the first word,
Ice block. Iceberg.
I, iceberg.
Iceberg.
That's
Iceberg.
it. A large mass of ice floating in the ocean. Climate
Oh.
change is causing icebergs to break off from glaciers more frequently. Okay, the next word,
Defeat.
drift.
Drift. Oh, drift.
Drift. To
Drift.
move or be carried slowly, especially by a current of water or air. We watched as the balloon drifted higher and higher into the sky.
Higher, higher into the sky. Okay.
And the next one.
Current. Current.
Yep. Current. A movement of water or air in a particular direction, especially through a surrounding body of water or air. When the waves are big, swimmers need to watch out for strong currents because you can actually get washed out to sea if you're not careful with a strong current.
Provoke.
Provoke.
Provoke. Yeah.
To stimulate or cause a particular reaction. The decision provoked a wave of criticism from human rights groups.
Oh, human rights groups. Okay. Subsidy.
It's sufficiently.
Sufficiently.
Yep.
Sufficient.
Okay. So the doctor said it would take Lisa several weeks to recover sufficiently to start working again.
Oh.
So sufficiently is to a degree that is appropriate or suitable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sufficiently.
Sufficiently. Grip.
Grip. So, yeah, you can have the ability of something to maintain strong contact with a surface. So we have a grip, I can grip your hand very tight. Okay, that's a grip. Or when a car's tires are in contact with the asphalt on the road, that is called grip. Okay. So I lost grip on a damp part of the track and crashed. So there's a picture here. Look, yeah, he's lost the back end of the car. He's lost grip, and he will crash.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. World's largest iceberg drifting beyond Antarctic.
Okay. The world's largest iceberg is the drifting out of the Antarctic waters after being grounded on the seafloor for over 30 years, according to the British Antarctic Survey.
Yeah, the British Antarctic Survey.
The British Antarctic Survey. The iceberg, known as the A23A, split from the Antarctic
Filchner. Yeah, so it's Antarctic's Filchner ice shelf in 1986.
Antarctic Filchner ice shelf in 1986. But almost immediately, it became stuck to the ocean floor and had remained there for many years in the Weddell Sea. The iceberg, which is the one of the world's oldest, is about 3 times the size of New York City and more than twice the size of the Greater London, measuring around 4,000 square kilometers. A23 also weighs almost
weighs
almost the trillion metric tons and is about 400 meters thick. To give you some idea of how big that is, Japan's tallest skyscraper
Skyscraper.
skys- skyscraper, the newly opened Mori building in Turkey, is just 300 meters tall. Andrew, flaming are remote sensing expert from the British Antarctic Survey of the BBC that iceberg has been drifting for the past year and now up up airs to the picking up speed and moving past the northern tip of the Antarctic Peninsula, helped by wind and ocean currents.
Yep. Good.
I asked a couple of the challenges about
Colleagues.
colleagues about this, the wondering if there was any possible change is the shift water uh, temperatures that may have provoked it. But the consensus is the time had just come. Fleming told the BBC. It was ground science 1986, but even thoroughly it was going to decrease in size. Subsidy to
Sufficiently.
sufficiently to lose club and start moving. He added, 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 added. Fleming said the first speed movement from the iceberg in 2022. The British Antarctic Survey said it is moving along ocean the Greenland at around 5 kilometers a day, turned sub-Antarctic South Korea,
Georgia.
Georgia. For A23, A could become the granted again at South Korea, which might be a problem for the seals and seabirds that live on the island. The ice break is big enough that it could block the way for access the sea around the island where they feed.
Okay, good. So that's an extremely big iceberg, 4,000 square kilometers.
4,000.
So twice the size of Greater London in UK and 4 times the size of New York.
Oh, very very long.
It's very big, 400 meters thick.
Oh,
So
400.
it's extremely large.
Have you been to the New York before?
No, I haven't.
You
And
have been.
I don't really fancy going to America either. I'll be honest with you. It's one of the last places I'd consider going to.
Oh,
I don't know what it is. It has never interested me as a destination for me to go to. I prefer,
have you been to
Asia.
have you been to Canada before?
Canada? No.
No.
However, I would like to go to Canada. I don't,
Yeah.
and that's really close to America. as
Oh,
well. It's like North America, Canada, and yeah, I would like to go to Canada, but just not America.
oh, you
I don't
like
know why that is. It's it's just never really interested me. There's lots of countries left in this world that I want to go and visit, but America's not one of them.
oh, oh, you been how you been the how many countries? You been the how many countries?
Uh, so I've been to France, Spain, Portugal, Greece, Turkey,
Turkey.
Amsterdam, Vietnam,
Oh,
Cambodia, Thailand. Uh, where else have I been?
you been to
India.
India.
Yep.
Oh,
So that's
you
about
been to Asia the countries, Asia the countries.
yep. Yeah. So I've been to four different countries in Asia,
Oh, what?
and I love them.
Oh,
But I
okay.
still want to do China, Japan, Philippines, Malaysia.
Have you
Um,
been to the China? You been to the China?
no, I want to.
You want to? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, China is very large. The countries very interesting. Have the uh, a lot the delicious the food, good the food.
Yeah, I'm good because I'm hoping to start traveling again in the next few years. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
just I want to visit Mexico as well.
oh, Mexico. Mexico very long in the Asia very long. Mexico in the North American. North
Yep,
America.
yep,
Very far. Very far. What only one been to here? Only one? Only one go to here?
yeah.
Okay.
I want to visit Cancun. I do
Cancun.
in
Oh,
Cancun in
oh,
Mexico. Yeah.
oh! I have one teacher live in the Mexico. He live in the Toluca, Toluca, Toluca. Live in the Toluca,
Peru.
Toluca. The Canada the teacher live in the Mexico. Mexico. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So here's some questions. What are your thoughts on the A23A drifting out of Antarctic waters?
What
It's an
are you?
extremely big. Yeah, it's like we say. It's like the size, 4 times the size of New York, just floating out in the sea. So it's extremely dangerous as well because of shipping. Ships could hit it in the night.
What are
Yeah, because
you?
you wouldn't be able to see it.
What are you thought on the A23 drifting out of the Atlantic waters? I don't know. If you
It's
think
not a good thing. It's not a good thing.
you could know.
Like it says, it can block the island by Georgia where the seals and seabirds get their food. And it depends. It also depends, I guess, on where it ends up. Because if it's moving, it could, the currents could take it anywhere, and
Oh,
we wouldn't want that to be in an international shipping lane, or in waters that we frequently have ships in, because that's going to cause a lot of problems. A piece of ice 3 times the size of New York City. I mean, can you imagine that an iceberg 3 times the size of New York City? I'm I'm really surprised. I mean, that is a huge piece of ice to break off. So, have you ever seen an iceberg or a glacier? If
no.
so, when and where? I've,
No.
I've
No.
I've seen them in pictures and stuff like that.
Oh
And in
yeah,
books
I
what I've read.
see the pictures. I live in the South China. South China is very hot in the here. So here no the ice, no the snow, no the
No.
anything, no the ice. Yeah, no.
Would you like to visit Antarctica someday?
Yeah. When I come to the Canada, I visit in the here the visit anything hiking, snow. Yeah, I visit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to look this up now and see if I can find a picture of it. Hopefully, I'll be able to. A23A iceberg.
2023 iceberg. Oh, you use the iPad?
It's my Samsung tablet.
Oh,
Oh, wow. It's huge.
huge. It's
Yeah,
huge.
absolutely huge. I mean, that's one part of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, very beautiful. Nice.
Yeah, and it's 400 meters deep. Okay,
200
so
feet.
yeah,
Okay.
it's you put it this way, you couldn't swim underneath it.
Mm,
It's absolutely huge.
mm.
Um, so that is the picture of the iceberg from space. So that picture, that block there, that is the iceberg.
Oh, from the Spain?
Yeah, from
Spain
space. They've took a picture from space.
space.
Yeah, that is how big it is.
Oh,
Ginormous. Okay.
Jonas. Okay.
What's the coldest place you've been to?
What visit? No, I not been to the here. No.
Yeah, but what's the coldest place you've been to?
Maybe the Canada. Yeah.
Canada? Okay.
Yeah, I love the Canada. Yeah.
Does your town or city get much snow in winter?
Harbin. That's city. Beijing in Harbin, North China.
No
Beijing
snow in.
capital Beijing. A lot at least a lot.
Okay. Would you rather live somewhere extremely cold or extremely hot?
For me, I love the little cold. Not much cold. Little cold. In our hometown, always hot in the here. So I love the little cold. Yeah, you see? Look, I'm wearing the short. Always the this. He said.
Okay. In your opinion, what parts of the world have the best climate? So,
In opinion, I think I love the media, the temperature. 20. It's very nice. The water. Opinion. Yeah.
how have the weather patterns changed where you live over your lifetime? So, how have they changed? Have you
Eh,
noticed? Have you noticed any changes in the weather patterns since you were a boy to now?
have you water patterns change? when you live over your lifetime. I don't know what this mean. What is the
So,
mean?
so weather patterns. So we have uh, autumn, winter, spring, summer. Okay.
Oh,
Now
mm,
those are what we call seasons. So I since when I was a boy, we used to have an awful lot of snow at Christmas. We could have several feet of it. Okay.
oh yeah.
But
For
over my lifetime, that has stopped.
yeah.
Okay, because
Uh,
the weather patterns have changed.
oh yeah. The water pan is cheap. When I was the kid, we have the spring, summer, autumn, the season. Both now, many people, the water is very very warm. We just the together spring and and the winter. No,
Yeah.
this no always summertime very hard. Yeah.
Okay. And what parts of the world do you think global warming will have the biggest impact on?
Yeah, in the any
This is
countries globe one, that is very big the issue. Uh, no, just the I think we maybe save anything globe the anything the oil guys no have the much the nature the product something. So the one not very better. Just that we when we use a lot the gas, oil, and anything the nature products, so we can save money. That is, we don't have doing much. That is, yeah, I think.
okay. It's so I think personally, I think Africa is going to be greatly affected by global warming because the temperatures are going to keep increasing, and so Africa won't be able to produce any food. It won't be able to grow crops. It'll be too hot. They'll just die.
Yeah.
They won't have enough water to water their crops. So that's and Africa's already an extremely hot place. So if it just gets hotter, um, they're not going to be able to produce their own food, and so the people are going to have to leave. So that's millions and millions and millions of people that are going to have to be displaced and find somewhere else to live. And then you've got an awful lot of countries around the world that have built on their coastline. So, like New York, okay, that's on the coastline. Um, England has got a coastline because Great Britain is surrounded. We're an island, so we're surrounded by water. And the problem is, in the next 50 years, the sea levels could rise by around 3 meters. And that's all due to the ice that is melting. So we've just looked at this iceberg, the A23A. Eventually, that will melt. Okay. Over time, it will just get smaller and smaller and smaller. But that is an awful lot of water to go into the seas, and this is happening on the North Pole, and on the South Pole. So countries, for instance, like Holland, which is extremely flat. There's no real hills in Holland. It's a very flat country, and it's
Oh,
also level with the sea. So if the sea rises, so if this is Holland and the sea rises, it's just going to cover Holland. So there's a lot of countries that are going to be extremely susceptible to flooding, including the UK, America as well. Okay, let's come back to the top.
mm.
We're about, what are we? 2 minutes left. Okay, I'll come back to you.
Yeah, to me, yeah. I switch.
Okay,
Means we have yeah. I We have 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah, we have 1 minute left. What I'll do is I'll have a look for a vocabulary lesson like we did last time.